this has been a dream of mine for a long time. I'm speaking of COVID and any type of get wellness. Like, did anybody send you any get well cards, Stacy?
I got a lot of food. Thank you guys.
Which is nice. Which is nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. Do people? And now that I think about it, do people even like send out greeting cards anymore? Like, do people like? I mean, other than like birthday cards, like, do people mail people greeting cards? Like,
No, I don't.
right. So and here's what's interesting. Like, I've always thought, and they have them now. Like, when I was a kid, I always thought there should be, more colored type of people, like not just brown people, but like, but like, so of course, all these greeting company cards have come along and cards are all over the place. But I had some ideas about how, the things that we could celebrate through, we would call them e-cards. And so I'd like to share with everyone the evolution of greeting cards. And we're excited. I saw the evidence of the PowerPoint coming up. So here we go. Okay. So
he's got a monocle.
PowerPoint because punk rock.
What cards don't say? All right. Let's go to slide number 1. There are other fish in the sea, dude. Like, I have. Oh, and in the small print it says, I thought it said fishes. Like, here's what I think. I hear men talk about, like, their guy is like so down about a chick, and I think, give your bro a greeting card. Let him know there are other fish in the sea, dude. And here's the thing: this goes for ladies too, because we have to tell our girls, and that card is next. But so this was my idea, because I know men are not like kind of touchy feely with the greeting card thing, but I just thought if we made some great e-cards that made it easy to like send a text, that would be like, like you can, quietly help your bro out by sending him this greeting card. All right, next slide.
It's a question too. It's like there are other fish in the sea, dude.
Right. I mean, but we could easily change it to ladies. But but
I
we
feel like my exes all followed and already got this card.
Say that again. I feel like, what did you say? I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said that I feel like my exes got this card already.
Oh yeah, they probably do.
Yeah. I told my friend there was other fish in the sea, and he's like, "Oh, that's gross. You want a BJ from a fish? That's wrong."
Whoa!
I'm not going to ask. I don't even want to know. So here is what we say, but I think we can give it to our girls. Dearest Angela, girl, wipe your tears. He's not worth it. Love all your friends, because all of us knew he wasn't worth it from the day that we met him. But you didn't want to hear that. It's okay. But we'll help you now that you have let him go, or he's let you, or whatever happened. This is the card. Wipe your tears. He's not worth it. All right. Any opinions? Any thoughts? Anybody?
Anthony has a response.
Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate you, sir. What do we have next?
It reminded me of one I wanted to do as well, called "Sorry She Cheated on You, but at least you're not the father."
That would be that's a good greeting card. Greeting card. At least you're not the father.
Oh my god, I can picture that with Maury with a big thumbs up, and when you open the card.
Yes. All right, what we got next? Yeah, I agree. It sounds cool.
I'm sorry, I have the control, and I was drinking.
Fired, Dan.
Right, okay.
Fired.
So Katie and Clifford, we got divorced. We thought all of you should know, because I think that I've never been married. Always, but I would imagine like this would be probably the easiest way. The same way people announce weddings. Let's just announce
divorce.
Make that easy.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
I like how flowery it is.
But
Don't worry.
Don't couples do this like on Instagram and Facebook, and they're like, "We'd like you to know that we're no longer together, but we respect and love each other dearly. We are currently consciously uncoupling." And then I feel like these people like put this post up, but at the end they're texting each other like, "Fuck you, bitch! I hate you."
Right. Right. I agree with you, but I feel like I feel like nothing says it like a greeting card. I like just harken to the age of greeting card. Like it was a thing when we were in high school in the 80s to like greeting card stores were a thing. Like it was a thing to go in the stationery store and like just shop for greeting cards for occasions that did not personally exist in your life, but just to shop for them.
You know what? I think there should be a greeting card intended for women when they announce their divorce. And it's just going to be like, I just wanted to tell you. And then they open the card. I fucked up.
Oh, so when the woman messes up, you think she should like give a card to what do you say?
I think it's the perfect multi-use card because it could also have a picture of her holding a pregnancy test.
Oh.
It's like the perfect announcement. Just, I want you to all know I fucked up.
And Anthony, are you saying your mother loved like Hallmark? Like we all did. Like that was a thing. That like going to the greeting card store in the mall was a thing. Like again, I was in high school in the 80s. So that was something that we did. Going to the mall, period, first of all, and hanging out in the mall. Which I think I don't know if people still do that. I don't because they don't have to. But we used to
and I read the Far Side cards a lot.
Right. Right. But I'm just saying now, like obviously, Dan, you are a gentleman of a certain age with a wife and a family. But I'm just saying, like,
she called you old.
No. I mean,
okay. I'm doing that.
Like, thank you, Nick. Because what's a mall? I agree. Oh, speaking of malls, I got something. I saw some news today that was very interesting. I'll get to it hopefully before our guest. But anyway. But no, like I'm not like that, not at all. Because if Dan is old, what does that make anyway? No.
I do like that you have flowers on this because it's symbolic. It's like a flower, our marriage died.
Right, I agree. All right, so I think the next cards get out of the space of love. Yes, this is sarcasm and seriousness at its best. And this is something only happens, I think, in the 20-somethings, because by the time you're 40, you stop loaning people money. I think we hope so. I think sometimes here's the reason I also believe in greeting cards. I really do believe in greeting cards because I think some things are hard to say, to tell someone, but you could give them a card and say it with a card. Like I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think this is something you could say with a card, even if you didn't feel comfortable, like, but you wanted someone to know this. I mean, and I did the
like Mary colonoscopy. You don't feel comfortable saying it out loud like I do. So you want to give them a card.
Right. So just, this was an ode to...
I have one better though. I think you should put a big picture of Rihanna and have it say, "Bitch better have my money." Like,
that might work.
That might work, but that works if you're trying to get the money back. This is the card that says, "Hey, you don't know how to get it back, and I just need you to know that I'm never loaning you money again because whatever." But I think we should make the Rihanna card. I agree with you. I think we should, but I was just in my mind. I was trying to figure out how do you tell someone don't ask me for any more money because I'm never loaning you any more money. Like
at the end of the card, you could put "P.S. See you at 8:30."
No. You know what? No. You know what you could do instead? You can make one look like a police report and be like, "I reported my shit stolen."
That's fun.
There you go.
Oh Lord, Nick says whatever happened to just sending a process server to the door with divorce paperwork. I guess I'm old fashioned. No, Nick, this is for like the rest of the family. The card
That's what he does for a living.
Oh, okay, got you. Like with Nick, we still need you. You are not a lost art. You are an essential worker, Nick. That was just a way to tell the family without people, like without the awkward phone call. I mean, and here's the thing, most of the time I'm sure, and again, someone's been having the conversation. People know that, she was a brew, but just once it happens, like, don't ask me about that fool. We're divorced. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just, anyway. What do we got next? I think everything is kind of, yes. Congrats. You bought your first home without a cosigner. I think this is like a worthy thing of mention. I think,
that's a flex.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, like I think people we want to encourage people and let them know that we treasure the things that they go higher. I mean, I think these are because you gotta think about like who on here owns a home? Anybody own a home yet? Anybody a homeowner?
It's so expensive.
And do refis count here? Like where you refi it and they no longer on it?
Nobody gotta know. Nobody gotta know.
Well, but I say all this to say that I think it's important to tell people. Here's the thing: we need a refi. Congratulations on your refi card. Like I think we need all that. I think people need to know that they are treasured and that what they accomplish is important. So that is what the last part of these cards are kind of devoted to. I don't know what slide we're on. I think there's maybe 2 more after this.
Oh my God!
There's one more.
You can do one that says, "Congratulations, you have good credit."
So, oh my gosh, you are psychic. Stacy just introduced the next slide. She just introduced the next slide.
You're 7.0.
Right. Happy credit score raising. You raise your credit score 10, 15, to 20 plus points. Here, I think this is something worthy of recognition. And I think we should recognize everyone. I think even the person with the 450 credit score, if they get it up, they get a card. You get a card. You get a card. You get a card. Everybody gets a card. Right?
We're killing some trees.
Right? These are all e-cards. I get it. I'm in the new millennium. These are all e-cards. These are all e-cards. And so this is Dana Keel's line of e-cards. Just we take donations. We just want to help people get the word out. So we take donations. My Cash App, but anyway, but these are all e-cards. We are not killing trees out here. I honor that we are in a technological age that is paperless and that nobody is going. And who's mailing anything? Like nobody's mailing. Like I would be killing trees for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody's mailing. Bless the hearts of Hallmark and American Greetings and Shoebox Greetings and all the greeting card companies that somehow managed to stay in business. Because people still send cards.
I mailed junk mail prepaid postage back to them with their own trashed envelope inside.
You
so they
have
have
too much
to pay for
time,
it.
Dan. Way too much time.
Thank you. I love that. I need to get with Quick Karma. Anthony, that's good to know. So I just was trying to help it along. Anthony says that Credit Karma congratulates us.
I have a love-hate relationship with Credit Karma because I shop too much. So sometimes I get notices like your credit score dropped. Congratulations, you paid off that account. Your credit score raised up. Like I hate looking at my emails, and because it's also weeks behind, I feel dread when I get that credit score dropped, and then it's like your thing went back up, and I'm like, screw you. Okay, it's either bad or bottom. Just give me the good news.
Right.
You got a house. Now you have to pay us for 30 years.
Right. You got a mortgage on your own.